evening and welcome to the Congo Hour. I am your host, Wayna Trippy. I think because I was off last week, he decided to take off this week. So he will not be here with me on this evening. I pray that everyone has had a wonderful week, and I hope that you enjoy the show that we have planned for you on this evening. I am wearing my corsage so I would not forget. I don't know if you all remember, but 2 weeks ago, cousin Nora came on to talk about her Women's Day at Chippy Chapel, which was this Sunday. So I was the worship leader. We had an awesome time. Pastor Lavinia Smith from New Mount Olive Baptist Church on 14th and Market Street was the guest preacher, and I'm telling you, she was phenomenal. She taught, she preached, she sang, so it was just a well-rounded afternoon of just praising and worshiping the Lord. On this evening, I have two special guests. My first guest is a young lady by the name of Lisa, who is the owner and operator of a salon right here in Wilmington, Delaware. And then my second guest, you know, we always bring on people from the city and from the county, but I wanted to switch it up a little bit. So I invited my friend, Mayor Steve Berg from Ellesmere, to be my second guest on this evening. So once again, I hope that you enjoy what we have planned for you. I'm trying to think of, there is something else I wanted to share, and I'm gonna read it again later. But on last week, Trippy and Mr. Congo gave away 20 books to they gave away 20 books. And we had a few people calling the author directly, but I'm not sure if it was clear that you must attend the book signing for those that won. And trust me, they have the list of people who won. So those people are invited to attend the book signing, which is going to be held on Thursday, April the 16th. That's this Thursday, April the 16th, from 4 to 6 p.m. at the Lewis L. Redding City County Building, which is located 800 North French Street. So if you are one of those 20 people that won the book, please make sure that you go pick up your book directly, have it signed by the author on this Thursday, April the 16th. And I'll make sure that I read that announcement during my community news as well. So I want to welcome Lisa to the Congo Hour.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm great, thank
Good.
you so much.
Now, prior to us coming on, I know she said she was on Rachel Ray's show. I'm like, wow. So we don't have all the giveaways and all of that to give you, unfortunately.
That's okay.
But that was an awesome experience.
It was. It really was.
Good. Very good. Well, welcome to the Congo Hour.
Thank you so much.
So you are the owner and operator. What's the name of your salon?
It's Complete Elegance Beauty Salon, and we're located at 3207 Miller Road in Wilmington, Delaware. And I am not an operator.
Oh, okay. You're just the owner.
Yes,
oh, okay.
I'm the owner.
Okay.
And if you don't mind, I can tell you how that came about.
No, go ahead.
My husband and I, when we met, he was already interested in getting into the hair industry, and he was steady watching me jump from salon to salon to salon because I was unhappy with my services. I would have to wait forever and all these different things. And he said, well, why don't we just open a salon? Since I want to get in the hair business, why don't we open a salon that is client-centered? And that's what we did. We opened Complete Elegance from a client point of view, instead of from, you know, the stylist point of view.
You opened it up the right way.
Yes.
Yeah, because I mean, I know how it is to go to the salon. One, you have an appointment.
Yes.
Two, you have to wait longer than your
Yes.
appointment is. Three, you have other things you need to do. Four, you
Yes.
want to get in and out. Five, they shampoo your hair, so you have to sit there and wait, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
We on the same note?
Yes,
Okay.
we are.
Okay.
We are. And that's one of the things that we address. No client waits longer than 15 minutes. You sit in, you get in, and you sit there maybe 15 minutes tops, and you get your services started within the 15 minutes after you arrive. Also, one of the things that we promote is a positive atmosphere. How many times you've gone in and there's drama going on? So we promote a very positive atmosphere. And even if something tries to happen, our stylists are really good with shutting it down. They give it no attention, or the attention of you need to leave with that. So we try to keep that at a minimum. And also, we don't have loud music. I mean, there's just a lot of things that we have established there that you won't find in other salons. That's what makes us stand out. A lot of the clients have said, oh, this is such a relaxing atmosphere. And that's kind of where we come from with the name Complete Elegance, because we know that women, we want to feel elegant, we want to look elegant, but it's once you get your hair done, that's when you feel completely elegant. So that's where Complete Elegance came from.
And where are you located?
At 3207 Miller Road. It's right by, you know where Staples is? It's on Miller Road. I'm sorry, not Staples, Home Depot.
Yes.
The Home Depot on Miller Road. We're across the street from the Home Depot. Sometimes when I say hot spot, everybody says, oh yeah.
Yes, there you go. That's what you need to use, is hot spot.
Yes. Okay. So we're right there on the same
you're on
side
the other
as
end
Hot Spot.
of
Yes,
Hot
the opposite
Spot.
end of Hot Spot. Yes, we frequent there a lot. A little plug for Hot Spot.
I know. They are good.
Yeah.
So what are the hours of operation at your salon?
Closed on Monday, as most salons, and Sunday. And then on Tuesday, sometimes it's by appointment only, basically on Tuesday. And then they're open Wednesday from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m., Thursday the same, and Friday. But on Saturdays, it's from 7 a.m. until like 4 p.m.
Okay, very good.
And the stylists, they'll accommodate you, you know, if you need to come in a little later or a little earlier. They're really accommodating. This is a good group we have.
It sounds like there may be someone out there in our viewing audience that is licensed and maybe looking for someplace else to go. Are you looking for any new people?
Yes, we have openings right now. You must be licensed in the state of Delaware, and you need to have at least 3 years of experience, because of we want you to come, and this is chair rental. So we don't want you to come and not have the clientele. It's difficult if you come and without your clientele. So if you have at least 3 years of experience, then we know that you can be successful, because that's what we want to promote in Wilmington, your own entrepreneurial business. And that's your opportunity right there to come here to Complete Elegance and start your business. And that's one of the things that we are looking for right now.
I admire that about you, that you said that, I mean, that you want them to have the clientele.
Yes.
Some other people may just want the money and could care less about, you know, whether you have the clientele or not. Just just bring me the bread, as my girlfriend Tammy says. She's like, bring me the bread.
That's funny. No, because we want you to be successful, and we'll work with you if you know, maybe, because sometimes in that transition from one location to another, your clientele dies down a little bit. So we'll work with you to help you continue and be able to get past that little hump. And then, you know, from that point on, we know that you're going to be successful, because that's what we want. And we want to help you be successful and promote your business, not just our own. You know.
That's good. So once again, if you will give the location and the hours of operation. And right now I have the 897-9273 number.
That's the good number to call. If you're looking for an opportunity to rent a chair. 302-897-9273. That's my personal cell phone to call me directly. Our business is called Complete Elegance Beauty Salon. We're located at 3207 Miller Road in Wilmington, Delaware. We're closed on Sunday and Monday. Tuesday is by appointment only, and then Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday is from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. and Saturday is from 7 a.m. until 4 p.m.
Is there anything else that you want to get across to the viewing audience before we close out?
I just want to put out there that it's a really nice experience to come to Complete Elegance Beauty Salon, and that it's also a great place to work. We have a great team, and you'll like it if you come there.
All right. Thank you so very much for coming and sharing on the show.
Thank you.
All right. So I'm going to take a quick break, and I will be back with my next guest. Welcome back to the Congo Hour. I am your host, Wayna, this evening, and my next interview is with a dear friend, and I'm honored to call him my friend, Mayor Steve Berg. Welcome back
What's
to
happening?
the Congo
What's happening?
Hour.
Where's Trippy?
He's on vacation today. I know, right?
He lost out.
He lost out. He lost some big points with you.
Yes, he did.
Well,
Yes,
I think I shared, I don't know if you heard while you were in the green room, last week I was off. So I don't know whether
Yeah, you were off
he
all week.
decided
That's true, yeah.
all week of work and here. So I think he just wanted a break. Well deserved.
From
break.
you or from the show?
Don't you start now.
Okay.
Oh, you taking his, you need to be sitting over here because you act like you taking his place.
Nah.
And I just called you my friend.
You are my dearest friend.
I
You are. You
oh,
are, not
okay.
was. You are.
Okay, I am your dearest
Roll that
friend.
tape back. It was you are.
Okay, all right. So don't have me call Sharon on you.
Oh, my.
I can get the phone.
I know you can.
Okay, all right. So let's talk about the town of Ellesmere.
The town of Ellesmere. It's a wonderful place to live. Just yesterday, we had our town-wide cleanup. We're only 1 square mile, but we had our town-wide cleanup. Everybody who wants to do spring cleaning, they put it out. We come by with front-end loaders, dumpsters set all over the place, and we physically pick up the trash and whatever before the pickers get through it, and we throw it all away for them. And we did that. We do it in about 4 or 5 hours. We do the whole entire town. Yesterday was a busy day. Not only I had to take a little break in between here because I had to, what was it, throw out the first pitch at Cal Little League.
Oh, okay.
My biggest worry was that I wasn't going to reach the plate.
Did you make it?
Yeah, I did. I was very excited about that. Very, very excited about that.
The little things in life, right?
Oh yeah, oh yeah. But I mean, the town is moving forward, and that's my whole goal, to keep the town. My vision is to keep the town moving forward. You know, would I love to see Ellesmere the way it used to be? Absolutely. Would I love to see where I used to live in Wilmington back to the way it was? Absolutely.
Right.
But it's not.
Right.
We need to, you know, that's history. We're looking for the present. Right now it's a gift because we have it, but we want to
Right.
look for that future.
Right.
For, you know, the community, one of the things I said at the Little League yesterday was, you know, I pointed around to all the children standing up there, 287 children. And I said, they're the future of this town. We have to work with these children and show them what's going on. And that's what we have. We have a lot of community events. One woman today says, it's nice to put a face with a name. And I said, you don't go to the community events? She goes, no. I said, you would see me at every one of them.
Right, because I'm there.
I'm there.
Right.
Every one of them.
Very good. So you've been mayor of Ellesmere how long now?
2 years. 2 years. I was a councilman 2 terms before that. I ran for mayor and I won. I was very, very fortunate.
So you ran the first time that you ran, you won?
Yes.
Very good.
Yes. I'm up for re-election. Or hopefully in this time, 2 weeks, I'll be very tired because the election will be over with and we'll be out celebrating the night afterwards and start that night getting the ball rolling for the next 2 years to see what we can do to make the town of Ellesmere a better place. It's not a speed trap no more. It's a nice place.
You had to clear that up.
I'm going to clear that up.
The only thing growing up that when I heard the word Ellesmere, it was Ellesmere skating rink, and slow down soon as you hit that sign, welcome to Ellesmere.
Exactly.
That's what it was known for.
You know, if you're going to speed, you're going to get caught. I don't care if you're in Ellesmere, you're in Wilmington, you're in Newcastle County, you're going to get caught.
Right.
You don't speed. It's 35 miles an hour for 1 mile.
I know. It's kind of rough though, because especially, let's be real. You know how you go over the bridge, coming from Wilmington, after you go over that bridge, going 35 miles is like...
Well, then you must be speeding because it's 25 in the city of Wilmington. We
No,
just bring
it just
it up
seems
a little bit.
different because of the lanes. I don't know. But I mean, I just keep your card on me and say,
Oh. It's a secret.
say call
Top secret,
my
top
uncle, Uncle Steve. No, I'm joking.
I have more aunts and more
You got a whole
nephews.
bunch of...
I got more nephews and nieces in the town.
And now that they're watching the show, they're going to say the same thing.
I hope.
Call
I
Steve
hope.
Bird. But I like the part that you said that, I mean, a lot of times people want things to be the way that they used to be. And unfortunately, I don't know if it'll ever be that way, but you're right. We have to march forward, and I like your forward thinking.
It has to be. I mean, we can't, if you keep going backwards, you're going to keep looking over your shoulder.
Right.
And we got to look straight ahead. Take the blinders off and let's move forward. We got to. I mean, you know, we have to develop that town into the best town in the town, in the state. You know, we're only 6,200 people population. We're 1 square mile, but our voting demographics there are unbelievable. There's over 45 or maybe 4,800 registered voters.
Okay.
And a lot of your political figures, they work on Ellesmere. They work on Ellesmere. You get Ellesmere, you're in good shape.
Right.
You know, and we have some very good political figures there. Our state senator, Patty Blevins. Couldn't ask for anybody better. You got
Right.
Larry Mitchell, who's our state rep. Couldn't ask for anybody better. And we have our county councilman, Joe Retta.
That's my
You know,
friend.
that's your second husband.
Now, there you go.
Oh, I blew it. I blew it. But the funny thing is, I mean, these guys work. You know, they work for the town. We were just very fortunate enough, and Mr. Gordon's very good to the town of Ellesmere.
Right.
Very good to the town
He's
of
good
Ellesmere.
to every town.
He is. I mean, and you know, we needed some financial help with one of our walking paths that we're getting. That it's only going to cost the town $1,100. It's a mile long with workout stations, bike and
Oh,
walking
very
paths,
good.
and they start working. Hopefully, they'll have it done by the 4th of July. On our, my see if Trippy's not here, I can't say nothing. Our best fireworks in the state of Delaware, and you know, we now own the full acreage of Valone Park. We had 2 police cars donated to us, fully equipped. So I mean, it's out there. We, you know, and fortunate enough, you know, I can go and do, and I guess that's what I'm good at, trying to better this town. You know, a lot of the people don't know this, and I'm not the type of guy to toot my horn, but I mean, I don't do it for me. I do it for them. I do it for the citizens of the town of Ellesmere. I mean, we'll see what happens. April 25th, it's 10 to 7.
So that the Sunday after that, I can say that my friend Steve Berg is the mayor again.
Re-elected.
Re-elected.
Keeping the fingers crossed.
It's going to happen. I believe that. It's exciting to me going through Ellesmere and seeing your signs like almost everywhere.
You know, I'm actually out of them.
You don't have any more signs?
I have no more signs.
See, I was going to say, if our viewing audience know anyone that live in Ellesmere, if they live in Ellesmere, let's put a sign up. You don't have any more.
That's
a good problem.
They could call. It's a good problem, and it's a little late in the election process right now to get them in. I have a lot of places I don't have signs because they don't want a sign on their lawn, but I know they're supporting me. And there's a lot of people that have called me, "Hey, where's my sign? I didn't have one there the last time."
Okay. That's a very good problem.
That's a very good sign,
Yes.
yeah. I have a lady and her husband, I mean, she, when I first ran for council, her husband came up to me and says, "You'll never win." And I was a little worried there. And then after I won, he said, "I don't know how you did it, but congratulations." So being me, and you know how I am, talk to him, check on him, and Sharon's in the medical, you know, for Christiana, and her husband had surgery. So Sharon went down there and check on him, and I'd go down and we talk, and you know, we really formed a bond. And she said to me, she goes, "Berg, I don't vote, but I am now," and I was extremely happy. She goes, "Put a sign on my lawn." So I put one of my small signs there. She called me up and says, "You have anything bigger?" I said, "Yeah."
Or
So
if not, let me go make one.
we put a 4x8 sign right on her front lawn, and it's right by the dog park. So the people come to the dog park see it.
Right.
And everybody uses our street as a cut through instead of going to Kirkwood Highway.
Right.
They cut out about 4 or 5 lights, and they go out that way. I mean, but this is, and I'm me. That's what I'm going to be doing. And you know me.
Yes.
I'm just going to.
That's why I
I'm gonna
believe
be.
that you'll win. I think that the town of Ellesmere needs a person like you. And I believe in, like, you can't really do all that you need to do. I'm sure those 2 years go by really fast.
I didn't believe it. You know, and the town manager says, "Hey, you got to if you're going to run again, you got to submit your paperwork." I said, I got time. He goes, 2 months. I went, oh. You know, I'm working on, the town is working on things that trying to buy vacant houses for nonprofit, but we want to be able to fix them up, sell them, make them sign, you know, a contract that, hey, you're going to live in the town for 5 years. To build the environment back up. It's not that it's bad, but you know, we wanted people to have ownership. You know, not saying renters are bad people. I rented when I was a kid. I mean, you know, I don't think I'm a bad person, right, in my eyes. But you know, owning something is totally different than renting something. So,
It most definitely is.
Yeah, so we're looking into programs for that. It's just everything changes every week. You know, I think back in like Mayor Williams and the mayor of Rehoboth Beach or the mayor of Newark, and they got bigger cities, and they're full-time jobs for them. Right. You know, mine's not a full-time job. Right. So I mean, it's one of those crazy things.
Right, I understand. Okay, so let's talk about how far is the Ellesmere line. So if I'm on Kirkwood, well, coming from Wilmington.
Coming from Wilmington, heading to Kirkwood Highway towards Newark. I'm sorry, heading towards Ellesmere on Kirkwood Highway, right at the McDonald's. Right at the McDonald's. The store's on the right. If I'm facing McDonald's, McDonald's is Ellesmere. All the property, and it's weird how the Mendoza line goes. It goes around, down. There's a house across the street in Camey Park on Rodman Road that the front of the house is Ellesmere, and the back of the house is Wilmington. I think there's one house in the town that pays split tax. Half to Wilmington and half to Ellesmere. My uncle lives in Oak Hill. He is the last house in Ellesmere. So it's pretty hard when they're plowing snow. Oh, we got to stop right. Right. So those people benefit a little bit more down there. Coming that way, right at the Ellesmere, right at the McDonald's, Mendoza line goes straight across. If you're coming from Newark to Wilmington, right at Serpy's, the longest business in the town. It's right at Serpy's. Coming from DuPont Road, it's right by a development called Dogwood Hollow, right there. And then you go all the way down to Greenbrier. And coming over the bridge from Richardson Park area, as soon as you hit the Fonzo's, that's Ellesmere coming in. So it's 1 square mile. It's 1 square mile.
So I've always thought where the BJ's and the new Walgreens and Wendy's. That's not Ellesmere.
No, it's not.
And the VA hospital?
No.
Okay.
No.
They need to be a part of Ellesmere.
Well, the federal government, we can't incorporate anything there.
Okay.
But you have the BJ's, and when you're going up there, there's a sign that says, "Welcome to Ellesmere Square."
That's why I thought it was Ellesmere.
Maybe down the road. Down the road. You know, we'll incorporate those guys into us. Okay. Because I actually got a phone call. I cut the ribbon at the Walgreens because they thought they were Ellesmere, right? But Wendy's, they have a sign as you walk in, Ellesmere Wendy's.
Yeah.
We'll take it.
I was going to say
we'll take it. Take anything they want to
get. The writing's on the wall.
There you go. It is, literally.
Right, exactly. So let's talk about when the election is, because if there we might have some viewing audience, I'm sure we do in Ellesmere, or someone that knows someone in Ellesmere. I want them to go and vote for you. Exactly.
The election is April 25th from 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. Come out and vote. There's actually 2 elections going on at the same time. The mayor election, and we have an incumbent, Charlie McEwen, in the 4th district. Excuse me. In the 4th district, he has 2 other opponents. Okay. So there'll be 6 machines set up. There's an election in the 4th district and an election townwide. Okay. You know, I can't do any more, without the help. I've been out on every door, knocking, handing, doing whatever I got to do. Okay. But we'll see what happens,
I believe that you'll be the mayor again.
I hope so.
And we'll have to have you come back on to let everyone know.
No problem. I'll be happy to do that. I mean, yeah, I'll be happy to do that.
All right. Well, I'm laughing, Steve, because my phone is going off, and it's my mother. So someone who's watching that has my mother's phone number, I'm surprised she's calling me because she knows that her daughter every Sunday, well, almost every Sunday,
She's
from
probably
8
so
o'clock,
excited that you have me on.
that
She wants to
she's
say, get his
calling.
autograph.
Somebody call my mom and tell her I'll call her later that I'm doing the show, please. Make sure she's okay. Call me, tell her call me back if she's not. Thank you so much for coming on.
Wayne, it was my pleasure. I just
All right.
wish Trippy was here.
I wish she was too, because y'all was really going at it the last time.
We had the best Christmas parade.
But he said that you didn't have the best Christmas
Oh, we do.
parade.
We do.
Okay.
We do.
So you'll have to talk about that when you come back on.
When the next time you see him, just say, hey, Trip, did they have the county police carriage in your parade? Oh, no, they didn't. Did they have it in Ellsworth? Yes, they did.
Wait a minute now.
We were the first.
But I live in Wilmington. So
We have a lot of beautiful, we have a brand new house for sale in Ellsworth.
on that note, thank you again.
Wayna,
for
thank
coming
you.
on. You're welcome.
I love you dearly. You
I
know
love
that.
you back. You know
and
that.
You and Trippy are great to me.
Oh, thank you.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
All right. So I'm going to take a quick break, and I'll be back with funeral announcements. I have a birthday announcement and some community news.